Saturday, March 9th, and Dad is busy in the shop. It's late afternoon. I was on course, and holy shit. Dad put in the little lip here for the springs. Brand new springs. The old ones were not good enough, and he's got the spring dampers in there as well.
They were compressed. One is compressed 1.5 inches, and the other one's compressed 2 inches.
Oh, wow.
So they're no good.
So luckily we had these in stock, and we're able to replace. And so that's one side done.
Well, both sides are done.
Both sides are done.
Now these locks for putting the springs in, they're one on each side.
Yeah.
And the new spring dampers and springs are in, and the pads.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah, I saw the pads earlier yesterday, and they're down there. And how much effort was this today? Quite a bit, or? 2 hours. Okay, so that's 2 hours of heavy effort. Luckily, Dad had help here today. This one's on as well. It's a two-guy job for sure. Yeah, and one dog. At least one dog helping. And so that's quite a bit of work. That was a 2-day job there for Dad and I on the last machine. And all the tracks are rolled up, put together here. Looks like Dad has resorted out this table. This table used to be over there. Now that table used to be here. So this is up at height now for Dad to work on a number of different things. He's got the crane set up here.
Those are our Bogies.
Yeah.
They're repaired and ready.
Okay.
That's for his machine.
Okay.
And I got a spare one here ready, just in case he has trouble.
Okay.
And here's another thing. All these Bogies are drilled for grease nipples with half a tube of grease in there, because every one of these had water in them. Every used
got like a half a cup of water.
So this was your machine or this machine?
That's mine, yeah.
Okay.
There's like a half a cup of water in some of them.
Okay, was that a Denair Beach thing, or is that a...
It's an everyday thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's in this yet.
Yeah.
I imagine they all got water in them.
So there you go.
Not
Lucky,
just the
lucky,
woody.
lucky, right? So these guys have been flat at it all day.
Where are these Bogies now?
I think they're still out there, Dad.
I thought I saw them in here.
We have his in here.
Who's?
His.
His.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure we look in that box there. That container. The Bogies in there?
Up there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Unpack it. Just put it on the floor for now. I'm gonna have a look at this.
I wish these ones were mine.
Yeah.
Oh, these are old ones, painted.
Why they
We
still
don't
painted?
know. We don't know until we pull these apart. We're going to give you a quick demo.
Okay.
You want the one then?
Yeah, let's see what it looks like. This stuff is not new, it's just painted.
Yeah.
What you call a camouflage.
So Dad's just gonna put it into the vise right now.
No, don't open it. Okay, clamp it. Okay, you know the next step, you need the bolt. The bolt. And the nut. And the nut. Just a minute.
So anybody wondering, this is module 17 of Bombardier repair, is checking your bogies. There's a test at the end.
Did you take a nut?
No, I got my own 2 nuts.
No, but remember you were going to take this for sample, or was it?
Oh yeah, no, I never took anything. Thank you.
Hey, maybe it's threaded. No, it's tight on one side and the other, eh? No. I'll show you why.
Now this is a Bogey spreader. Dad makes these, so if you need a Bogey spreader, we can sell you one. Dad made one for a guy down in the States there a couple months back.
Okay. No, you're good to go.
Oh.
Put the air to her.
And so if you want, you can buy one off of Dad. Just contact us. You can
I'll show you how it works.
private message me on Facebook or put a comment on YouTube. I have my email address on YouTube, so you can come and see us or contact me. And
Every bogey should be drilled, blown out.
Hang on.
This has to be tight. Because if that jumps off, especially you standing on that side, your wife is never going to recognize you. Work on
Alrighty.
this side.
line of fire.
There you go, boss.
Okay. Now this is an old original bogey. I'll show you what to do with it. You see, can you see in here? See all those grooves?
Yeah.
That's the way they come from Bombardier.
Okay.
The new Bogey has just a straight shaft, higher quality bolt with none of those grooves on.
Okay.
Can you see the
Yeah,
grooves?
I can see the grooves there.
Yeah,
There's the groove
okay.
that goes there, and
That's
yeah,
where they break.
that's where they break.
They're made to break. Now, you want to show them the next step?
You want me to take it off?
No.
No.
No. You're going to put the air to the... see what's in there.
Yeah. No, I thought you wanted to take that off.
Run, Ken. Okay, turn it over.
Okay.
We're going to show you what it's all about.
Okay.
When he goes back to flip on, he's going to show the boy. Put her up. Okay. This is how you test it. You see the water coming here?
Saw a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Not too bad compared.
No.
The
So
water there.
it probably evaporates. So now what we do is we thread this and put a grease nipple in.
Yeah.
And then we clean up that hole and weld it shut again.
Okay.
So you put roughly 110 pumps of grease in. So when that plunger is going back and forth, it's lubricating the tube inside, and then any water is in will push out.
Okay. So no water in this one, and you drilled 2
It
holes.
was a little bit.
A little bit. So you drilled 2 holes, and then you put the air to it to blow anything out.
Yeah.
and then whatever was in there did blow out, but it wasn't too bad. And these are the ones from the blue narrow gauge. So now they're going to put a grease nipple on. Does it matter which end?
Yes.
Which end?
This is the solid end.
Okay.
And there's like a washer in here, a wiper.
Yeah.
It runs like this.
So grease nipple on the solid end.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the idea that as it's moving back and forth is lubricating the whole thing, plus pushing the water out.
Okay, so again, grease nipple on the solid end, and then Dad's going to fill in the hole on the other end. And 110 pumps of grease, you said?
Yeah, if you want to go over, you can go 100.
Okay. Have you been doing all the hand pumping by hand?
I'm
Or?
a grease guy,
Oh,
yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go. So, there you go. Are you enjoying working
Totally.
along?
Yeah,
Great.
oh, yeah, I've learned a lot.
Fantastic.
Almost, what, 10 days or so?
Yeah?
Hey?
And you haven't killed each other yet, so that's a good thing.
No.
Yeah. Do you have any other stories about maybe other apprentices or anything like that you want to tell today?
No, I'm pretty well out of stories today.
Okay.
But good practice.
Okay, there you go.
Good boss.
There you go. Okay, so that is
This is how I explain it to 'em. This is what this is what I would do if it's mine. But if it's not mine, you could do it whatever way you want.
yeah.
As long as everybody's happy.
You want to do it your way.
It's
Yeah.
like the farmer that brought his cow over to the neighbors, and he wanted to have his cow bred, and the neighbor wasn't home, but the wife was. So he explained what he wanted done, and the neighbor's wife said, "Well, that's fine. Just put them in the corral, and they'll get along okay." So anyway, the bull was doing his job, and the guy that brought the cow, he said, "Boy, I'd sure like to do that." And the farmer's wife said, "Well, go ahead, it's your cow." So that's the moral of the story.
Never a dull moment.
No, never.
You betcha, boss.
Okay, we're gonna have a end of day partake here. So Dad is gonna show a special tool that he uses here for.
Putting springs in, taking them out.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. So Dad's got the pry bar out. You've probably seen this on the previous videos where we use this pry bar with that little hook in it.
Okay. Now, if you don't have that welded on, that bar is going to slip up and down.
Yeah.
So the first thing I do is put that on. And I made this bar especially for taking springs off and putting springs on. You see that hook there?
Yeah.
That's the same size as a coil spring.
Okay.
So if I'm going to take this spring out, I just put it in here, press down, and I can pop that spring out.
No problem.
But putting it in is a little heavier. It takes two guys, eh?
Yeah.
Because one has to guide it up in the hole and hold it, and the other guy has to put it in, and then you need a small sledgehammer to get it over the...
So very helpful to have the apprentice here then.
Take one more picture of this.
Yeah. Looks a little rough, guys, but you get
Yeah, it's
the
been
idea.
well used, eh?
And you guys can make
Not
your
very
own.
wide here,
Yeah.
about an inch wide, but it has to have that curve for the coil spring.
Okay. So there you go, guys. Sometimes you got to make some of your own tools, and there you go. So Saturday, the apprentice is taking the day off tomorrow. Change of time tomorrow. Spring forward. Dad's going to still come out, but Monday he and the apprentice are back at it. Lots of progress here on the blue narrow and the woody narrow.
This is the new grease type hinges. They're a little smaller, but that's just for this door. So they get welded on like that, and once you pull that door back and pry it past these two screws, and the door is back here, like this,
Mm-hmm.
you can slide the door right off, put it off to the side, and you can...
Can access everything you need to do here. So they're going to be putting in the engine, transmission, rad, diff, all that right at the end. If you notice, it's still we haven't put the plate in on the bottom, and that there's a reason for that. Is Dad wants that extra space to be able to work on stuff. So he's done the plate here, and he's done it at the front.
I'm gonna make a big inspection plate down
Yeah.
there too.
So
That you can drop it down to change the starter or
okay.
whatever.
Okay, so that's it, guys. We'll catch up on the next video.